About to witness a historic moment in the fight for the White House and the fight for equality. Tonight, Senator Kamala Harris becomes the first woman of color nominated by a major party to be vice president. She will tell Americans her story in her biggest test yet as Joe Biden's running mate. We're also standing by for former President Barack Obama, set to deliver a complete and total takedown of President Trump. It is unprecedented. We'll talk about what he believes are his failures in office. Welcome to CNN's coverage of the third night of the Democratic National Convention. I'm Anderson Cooper. This is Kamala Harris's night, but she is sharing it with some of President Trump's most impassioned opponents, including his predecessor. Wolf, we are expected to hear from the biggest names in the Democratic Party tonight.
We certainly are, Anderson, and that includes two women who know firsthand what it's like to do battle with President Trump. Hillary Clinton will speak from her experience back in 2016. She'll warn Democrats who say they didn't realize how dangerous Donald Trump was back then, that they must vote this time to avoid what she calls another woulda, coulda, shoulda election. We'll also hear from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. She will tell voters how she has seen firsthand the president's disrespect for facts, working families, and women. We're covering all of it with our political team, including my colleagues Jake Tapper, Dana Bash, and Abby Phillip. Jake, so what more are you learning about the big speeches tonight?
Well, Wolf, if you thought former First Lady Michelle Obama was tough on President Trump the other night, get ready for her husband. We're about to witness what has historically been very rare, a scathing takedown of a sitting president by a former president. In Barack Obama's speech tonight, he will argue that President Trump is treating the office as, quote, one more reality show that he can use to get the attention he craves, unquote. Obama will try to make the case for electing his former vice president, Joe Biden, to the nation's highest office, arguing that Biden is ready for the job in ways that President Trump never could be. It will be a warm-up, of course, for Senator Harris's history-making moment. She will also criticize the president, but also her speech will attempt to introduce herself to the American people and share her personal story, setting out her vision of a more inclusive nation as she accepts her place in political history as the first black woman and the first Indian American woman nominated to a major party ticket in the United States. And Dana, the Democrats are going to try to use this theme, paying tribute to barrier breakers, throughout the whole night.
They will, Jake. This convention is happening during a week Americans are celebrating the 100th anniversary of women getting the right to vote. It's a big reason why so much of tonight's program will showcase women. Not coincidentally, female voters will be really critical to deciding this election. In fact, another significant speech tonight will come from Senator Elizabeth Warren. She is, of course, a leading progressive who battled Joe Biden on issues related to the economy when she ran against him during the primaries. But tonight, we're told she will help sell Biden's economic plan. The Biden camp hopes that validation resonates with progressive voters who may not be so sure still about Joe Biden. And Abby, last night was really emotional, but tonight could be even more so, right?
Yeah, Dana, each night so far has featured some powerful moments, but we are told the first segment tonight on gun control will be especially moving, with a must-see appearance by former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, the gun control activist who is also a shooting survivor. And climate change will be in the spotlight tonight. Democrats are eager to appeal to young voters on the issues, and also with tonight's entertainment. Music superstar Billie Eilish will give a primetime performance tonight, debuting a new song, My Future. Anderson.